Hi everyone, it's Krista. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, hi again. So this is my channel. I love to do all kinds of DIYs on a budget, Dollar Tree DIYs, thrift flips, farmhouse rustic decor, wreaths, and also seasonal decor. So if you like what you see here, you know what to do. Hit that red subscribe button. Also leave me a comment. I love to hear what you guys think. And also give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel. Also, you can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. I will have those links all down below. Also, I have a wreath shop. It's called Krista's Wreath Designs. I will have that link down below as well in case you're interested in any of the wreaths that I do. Today is all about what would you make, and our hosts are OK DIY, Connie's Creative Creations, and the co-host is Crafts with Miriam. More on that in a minute, but first, DIY number one. So my first DIY, I'm using one of these rounds from not the Dollar Tree, but they do sell them at the Dollar Tree. I actually got mine at Hobby Lobby. They're a little bit bigger. And I'm also going to be using some of those picks that you see there from Dollar Tree, some ribbon, some paint, which I will let you know the colors in a minute, and also that little elf that kind of sits up with his legs in the air. So the first thing I'm going to use is I'm going to paint my round with my my lacquer colored Waverly chalk paint that I purchased from Walmart. And also next, I'm using this stencil, which I got a whole bunch of them from Amazon. I will have the link in my description box down below. These are very inexpensive. And I'm using a stencil brush from the Dollar Tree, and I am just kind of using a dabbing motion up and down. I'm using the white chalk paint by Waverly, and I am filling in all of my wording with that paint. Next, I went in and I'm using my stencil brush again, and I'm using Hunter Green by Folk Art, and I am doing the little leaves that are on there. Next, I am doing the belt with a gold colored, I believe it's gold metal gold or something like that. It's also Folk Art, and it's like a metallic paint, and I'm using my stencil brush, same thing, just a little dabbing motion that helps it to not bleed through. And then I pull that off. Now you see I got a little bit of that on there, but that's okay because now I'm going to do his belt. First, I traced from the stencil, which I forgot to show in my video, but I did trace the black part of the belt, the actual belt. And now I'm just going around with my little graffiti markers, which I will also have linked down below. I got those on Amazon as well. First, I do this because this helps me to stay in the lines. So I'm a horrible painter. So I need my markers to help me stay in the lines. And then what I did is I also outlined the belt, and now I'm just going to go in with the Waverly chalk paint and the color ink, which is the black color, and I am going to fill it all in with that color. And then once I get that all done, then what we're going to do is I'm going to take a bow that I made with those ribbons that I showed you in the beginning. Some are from Hobby Lobby. I think most of them are Hobby Lobby. And some of these picks that I also got from Hobby Lobby and the Dollar Tree. And I am just going to stick these in the way that I would like them. You guys can use any picks, any ribbon you want. This is just what I decided to do. And then I'm going to use this. This was from Walmart. It was like $1.98, I think that was. And what I did is I stuck a skewer through the middle of it, because it's all it is styrofoam. And I stuck it through the middle, and then I glued it to the back of my sign so that it stays. And now I'm just gluing down my greenery, my picks, whatever you want to call them. And I'm just using my hot glue to do that. I glued down my bow already. You guys can make your bows, use whatever bows you want. They also sell bows already made at the Dollar Tree. You just do whatever, you would like to make yours be. This is just for inspiration. And there it is all done. So yeah, this came out so cute. Absolutely love it. And here is your close-up. Okay, so today is all about what would you make. So we're using wood products, and these are our hosts again and the co-host. I will have their links down below. Also, there will be a playlist. Make sure you go check everybody else out as well. Now on to DIY number 2. This one, I took some of these wood pieces that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I cut them to different sizes. I couldn't tell you the sizes because I don't remember. I just used eyeballs, and my husband cut them for me. I just used my miter saw and sawed them. So I'm going to be using those stencils with the these are called screen stencils. They're from Chalkateur, but you can buy these stencils also on Amazon. But I will have both links down below as well in case you're interested in purchasing those. And these little faces that I have are stencils of snowmen, different faces, and they're so cute. So what I did is I painted all of these white with the Waverly chalk paint white, and now I'm going to take those popsicle sticks and I'm going to cut them down, cut the edges off, and we're going to use these to make the little brim of our snowman hat. And then we're going to paint those after I sand them a little bit on the edges because they were a little sharp from cutting them. So I just kind of rounded them a little bit on the edges. And now I'm just going to use my ink chalk paint and I'm going to paint those all black. And then I'm going to paint the top of the boards also in black because that's going to be the top of the snowman's hats. So I'm just going in. I just drew a little line. I think I did 2 inches on each hat. And because they're at different levels, that's what made this, you know, really cool, because they're at different levels. You'll see in a minute. But anyways, I'm going to take the popsicle stick and I'm going to stick those onto the edges there of every single one of those. Then next, I'm going to come in and I am going to use my little fuzzer to fuzz my stencils because you don't want them to stick too much because if they'll pull up your paint. So you got to fuzz them a little bit so that they're not real sticky. Then I'm using my chalk paint in the color, chalk paste in the color Rust. It's a really good orange color. I like it. And then I'm using the black to do the the eyes and the mouth. And then when you're all done, you just pull them off. Aren't they cute? I love these. And there's all 4 different kinds, so that's what I liked. Now I'm going to use these little snowflake ones that I had, and I'm going to use those, and I'm going to just do it on 2 of the snowmen, and like every other one. And I'm going to use this shimmery white paint, chalk paste, I'm sorry. And I'm going to be using that. And yeah, you could check out the Chalkateur website. I will have it down below. And also, I will have my Amazon link down below as well in case you want to look in my store and see where I found those other ones. And now I'm going to use some Mod Podge, and I'm just going to put that down first. And then I'm going to use these stickers from the Dollar Tree. They're just letter stickers, the real big ones you get where the poster boards are. And I'm just going to put down the word snow with them. I'm going to spell snow. And I did put some on top as well of the Mod Podge just to seal it because these I will sell at my craft shows. So I sell these at my craft shows, plus that round you saw, I'll try to sell at my craft show as well. And I do also put those up in my wreath shop if you want to check those out. It's an Etsy shop that I told you guys in the beginning. And now I'm using this snow. It's called Tex Snow, I believe. And you could get this at Hobby Lobby. That's where I got mine. And you just use a popsicle stick, or you could use a paintbrush to put it on, whatever you want to put it on. But I'm using it to put on the top of my snowman hats. And I did put a little bit on the brim of a couple of the hats as well. And now all you do is just get a bunch of it and you just kind of spread it out. And it dries really quickly, so that's the best part. Now I'm using some of this buffalo check ribbon from the Dollar Tree in the black and white, and I'm going to make little scarves. And I'm going to put those on, the one in the beginning and then the last one. And I'm just going to tie it in a knot. And then I'm also going to put just a little bit of hot glue down underneath it just to keep it secure so that it doesn't kind of go in front of my letters because I want my letters to show. And that's what I did there. And then you see those 2 little snowflakes that are on my area there. You see it by the gun there. I'm going to stick those in the middle of my little scarves. So first I just cut them at like an angle so they look pretty, you know, and don't look real sloppy. And now I'm just going to take the little snowflake and I'm going to stick that right in the center of each one of these. And these snowflakes I've had in my stash forever, but you can purchase these at any craft store. And now we're going to glue them together. So I'm going to use some of the wood glue, super glue that you could get at the Dollar Tree. I swear by this stuff, it works really great. It does not come off if you let it set overnight. It really dries it up good. And then I also use a little bit of hot glue just for video purposes so that it could glue quicker so you guys could see what it looks like. And so I use both, those two glues. And then I just do another, and I'm just going to kind of stagger them. I put the S on top and then the O underneath, as you can see, and then the W underneath the O on top. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the W one. So I kind of put them in front, behind, like so. It's better if you just look than me explaining. And then once those are all glued, that's what it looks like. Now, it was a little top heavy, so what I did is I took some Jenga blocks and I just glued them, painted them and glued them to the back of the two that are sticking out in the back, and that helped them to stand up better. And there it is, you guys. Tell me what you think in the descriptions below. In the comments below. I can't talk tonight, sorry guys. Aren't they cute though? I love the way they turned out. Let me know what you think. Also, don't forget to check everyone out in the description box down below. I will have the playlist and also the host and the co-host's links. And I want to thank you guys for watching. And as always, remember, stay crafty. Bye.